What's up? Welcome to Me and the Boys podcast. This is our first episode. So what we're doing is one day me and my friend Jacob here,
Yo, what's up?
We were playing video games over the mic. We were having some pretty interesting conversations, and we thought, man, this might be a good podcast idea. So basically just hit record, and now we're recording our conversations. So today we're going to be talking while we play a little game called Fortnite. Don't know if you ever heard of it, but yeah, it's pretty old. No, but actually, it is old. I don't know why we still play it, but so that's probably
it's
why.
Free.
Yeah, actually, that's literally why. The only game that's free, but it's probably why you're gonna hear gunshots behind our voices. But yeah, so we're just gonna record our conversation and post it, because that's what people like, right? They don't like people, I don't know
Doing something interesting.
Yeah.
Come on.
They like listening to people.
Just people talking.
People talking. Dude, remember bottle flipping?
Bottle flip?
That's the flipping water bottles.
Dude, I remember at my middle school, legit, they banned water bottle flipping unless you were in the water bottle flipping club.
What? No,
Yes,
this is
actually.
Dude,
No,
I've never heard.
I wish I was
story.
making that up.
Tell me.
I wish I was making.
I've never heard the story. Dude, I remember the story. You told me the story that you got in trouble because you got hit by a flying someone that threw a water bottle in class.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you had water bottle flipping.
They threw a water bottle at me in class, and I said, "Ow," or something, just not talking. And then the teacher got mad at me for talking.
Bruh. But
Teachers,
no.
though.
There was actually. There's a
dude.
water bottle flipping club?
In my middle school. I don't know how that was.
You're in a water bottle flipping club? Bruh.
Dude, imagine a conversation among friends, hey, yo, I'm in the economics club, what are you in? I'm in a water bottle flipping club, what about you?
How long did that last? 2 minutes?
I have no idea. I just remember hearing about it. That was an announcement. They were attention, and just you know how you used to do morning announcements. They're water bottle flipping is no longer allowed unless you are in the water bottle flipping club or something like that. I remember.
I think they tried to ban water bottle flipping at my school, but it was too popular. Apparently one day someone flipped a water bottle. So my school, you've been to my school, but so basically, at my school, it was middle school at the time, and our hallway, our school is all outside except for obviously our classes, but everything was outside, and our hallways, they had a canopy basically, but it was all outside hallways, and basically, basically what happened was someone flipped a water bottle up onto one of the pillars that was holding up the canopy over the outside hallway. And one day it was really windy. And a yard duty was going by, and the wind blew it down, and it hit her in the head. And she apparently was super upset about it, and the school was we're banning water bottle flipping, but I can guarantee that yard duty was a Karen, cause I don't want to say it did happen, but I feel I remember hearing she was wanting to sue.
Was that a rumor or what?
No, that happened. Like a yard duty got hit by a water bottle.
No, I meant like the sewing part.
I don't know.
Did you hear like a rumor or?
I think it was a rumor. But I remember, dude. I was like, dude, what a Karen. Like, really, you're getting that upset about a water bottle hitting you?
I mean, I wasn't even like someone hitting you. Like,
I wasn't even like,
there, but like,
it wasn't.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. And it wasn't even like someone throwing. It wasn't even someone throwing it at her. It's like the wind picked it up and like it just happened to hit her, and she's like, "No, this is outlawed.
Bruh.
You gotta get arrested for this. You gotta get arrested for this." Bruh. But yeah, I remember. But I don't know like any of the new trends. I don't know what people do. Like,
I wonder what the kids in middle school nowadays do.
And they probably floss. Still.
Although like that's clearly like you're saying that as a joke. I'm like,
that's probably what they do.
I would be surprised, yet not surprised if they actually did. Yeah. I remember biking by a middle school, and there was like this kid, and like, dude, the middle school, like, I never was like that. I was more of a quiet kid, but there was a ton of kids that acted all tough. And when I heard like a kid trying to act, like, he sounded like he was in like 6th grade. He was trying to act all tough, and I'm like, get a load of this guy.
He was in 6th grade, dude. Remember?
He looked like he was in 4th grade, but like more like a good guess would be like 6th grade or 7th grade maybe. But like,
dude, I met some short 8th graders. Like, you would think they were in 4th grade, maybe 5th.
How did you? Oh shoot. Dude,
and
you know what?
I like, there was people that I've been with, like I've known since I was in 3rd grade, and they were like really short. I was like, oh,
I knew some short kids, but a lot of people were either my height or taller.
Really?
Like, I wouldn't really say that I was like.
I was like around. There was definitely people taller than me, but I would say like around, like majority I was either like the same height or a little bit taller. But not like there was like definitely a bunch of people that were taller than me, or is. I feel like saying was because like I haven't been to school in over a year.
We had a DLC for summer.
DLC. Yeah, the beta.
Beta. Try out the new summer.
Bruh.
Bro, I like how like everyone thought it would, like the pandemic was gonna end like soon. Like, oh, it'll be it'll be over by summer. Oh, it'll be over by July. It'll be over by August. And here we are in what, September?
I thought we were gonna be.
And
I thought we were going.
Still like going on.
I thought we were gonna go back to school at least. But
I was actually kind of like nervous. I'm like, oh no, we're gonna go back to school, bro. But yeah, I don't, dude. I would be surprised if we like go back to school like even like this like the end of the school year.
No, like, we're not going back this.
No, yeah, definitely not. Maybe like if there's like if like a lot of like cases go down, maybe next year, like the start of next year.
Oh yeah,
but
we'll
like,
go back. We'll probably be. We're not gonna go back this year, but I think it'll get better this year.
Yeah.
Because like it'll get better this year, but I don't think we're gonna go back. Like I think everything will start going back to normal around maybe Christmas.
No, dude, this is the new normal.
Bruh. Hey, why do people say that? Oh, this is gorgeous. But why do people say that? Like this is the new normal. No, it's not, because we're just gonna be like this for like maybe a year. It's already been like what, 7 months?
Dude, have you heard about like the vaccines? Like, if they do come out with a vaccine, you're probably gonna have to take like a lot of them within like a short period of time. Dude, like, how do you feel with like shots or anything? Like, I don't like. I'm not one of those people that are actually like. I'm not one of those people that are just like, the second I see a needle, I just faint. But like, I don't know, like, it just kind of like, I just like, ooh.
I can't really like, if I look at it, like while I'm getting it, if I like stare at it, I'm like, oh man, there's something going inside of my arm. But if I'm like, I'm not like, oh my god, get away from me, you're gonna kill me.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
I remember hearing someone that like, or like I forgot where I saw it from, but like someone said like every time I get like a shot or something, like they have to like sing to get their like to calm themselves.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Oh man.
Oh, that one fuck. But
yeah,
like,
I saw that. I can't remember who it was though.
I'm not that like unsettled by it. Like it's unsettling. Obviously, I don't think even people that don't mind it probably wouldn't want to take one. Imagine taking like 3 like in a week. Dude, like I usually only have like one at a like.
One time I got like 4 in one day. At like the same
time.
But
imagine like being like a regular like thing like every week. Oh, okay, gotta go for. Oh, yeah, that'd be like.
It wouldn't really. Torture. I wouldn't really care, but like I'd be like, oh come on, I gotta go again.
Yeah. Do you have to like? I heard like a lot of people saying that you like probably should take a flu shot this this year. Like, I know some people don't. I don't think my family does, but like, they're like, you probably should.
Dude, my phone.
And I'm about to get knocked.
Oh.
But like people that are like, they're like people that are like, okay, if you don't take flu shots, you probably should this year. And dude, there's like a little. I don't actually know what it is. I think it's like a cancer center, but there's like somewhere near our house, and at first it was like a COVID test. There was so many cars. I'm like, oh my god, we're gonna die. But now it's flu shots, and a lot of like there's like a whole line down like the parking lot, and it goes all the way up like the street. And I'm like, oh my god.
Did you see?
Like, whenever we take flu shot, dude. Oh my, if we're gonna have to do, I'm gonna be in that line for a long time.
Did you see? Did you see when Ricky from Island Boys Productions was positive for COVID?
Yeah,
and
I
got
saw
tested?
that.
Was it like that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. I haven't seen the full line because I haven't really been out there, obviously. But like every time I do go out, like in the car, like to go to the store or something, and we like drive by it, I'm like, shoot, that's pretty long, bro.
Bruh.
That'll be a long line to win.
All right, caller 9 for $1 million. You will win $1 million if you guess this sound. Oh, I know that. That's a banana peel. Where did I see? Oh, that was from that like old Vine. Dude, I was Vine was still around. Yeah, sure. I was Vine was still around instead of TikTok.
Yeah.
Why didn't TikTok get banned, dude? It's just a lot like
because it got.
How long has TikTok been around? How long has TikTok been around? Because as long as it's been around, it's that much.
It needs to be banned when Vine when Vine stopped.
Yeah.
Or at least shorter, bro. Cause come on, you can't have Vine to be like.
Was it the same thing? I don't know. It's like the same idea.
I'm not sure.
It's not 13 years. Oh, that's like, I was like, it is not 13 years old, but it's like you must be 13 years or older to use it. And I'm like, I don't think. I'm 90% sure there's people under 13 on there.
Yep. I bet that's like 70%.
I think when I
got
a Fitbit, I don't even wear my Fitbit anymore. But when I first got it, you have to be. I think you have to be like 16.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We were like, well,
why?
guess we're lying.
Like, why though?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Remember those? I forgot, what are those things called? You can like challenge other people to like see who gets more steps by the end of the week or by the end of the day or something.
Weekly challenge, I think.
Yeah, something like that. I remember one of my like, it was like we had these relatives that were like really like they walked like a ton, and I remember like going to like we used to rock climb a lot, and I remember like towards like when we were about to like leave, I would like walk around the whole like complex like 10 times, bro. I would walk around it, make sure to deliberately each step out, make sure it be counting. And I remember one time I actually got ahead of them for a day, and then like the very next day they like the second they like sync, they were like already almost caught up. I'm like, oh yeah,
that was
gosh.
that was okay. So Josiah is Jacob's brother, but that was Josiah. Every time I would challenge like everyone I had friended a Fitbit challenge, and literally every time Josiah would be at like 200 steps, and then the next day he'd be at like 50,000.
Bro, if school was so insane, like I would I'd probably get a ton. Last year in in high school, dude, like, oh my god. I'm pretty sure like I had a feeling like my schedule in specific, they like made it so like you have to walk across the whole campus like on purpose.
They probably
like,
did.
Each of my classes was across the campus. There was one where like it was like lunch till there was like only one example where we had like I think like our cooking class to algebra. It was only like around the building, but like all of my other ones were like, oh what? Your legs are sore? Oh, too bad. Bro, it was not like it was good because obviously I walked a lot. I got really good grades on runs, so that was good. I'm like, oh, 2 miles today? Oh, you mean going from second period to third period? That was
me 2 mile walk.
Fun.
You mean you were switching classes? Already? We didn't even do anything.
Oh, passing period already?
Dude, imagine parents be like, when I was your age, I had to climb the Himalayan mountains to get to my second period.
It was uphill both ways.
But that means if it's uphill both ways, that means it was downhill both ways.
Yeah, true. But that doesn't sound as cool.
Yeah, it was uphill.
It was downhill both ways. No, it's uphill both ways. I mean, although that sounds like what? What is he talking about?
Yeah,
it's like technically, if it makes kind of sense if like the path is going up a mountain, and it's like if it's like past the mountain, so you have to go up and down and then go. So it technically be uphill both ways.
Yeah, uphill both ways, but watch it like be like one of those tiny hills.
Tiny hills.
I mean, it would be uphill, but
it's like, uphill.
Nothing to brag about. It was uphill both ways.
Dude, I think with online school, I've gotten like super like lazy with my bed schedule. Like I remember having to go to, I had to be asleep by like 10. Otherwise, like I wouldn't even be able to like be awake for my first period class. And now I'm like going to bed like at 12. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Dude, I had to leave like a half hour before class started. Cause you know my school like across town.
I can stay up like until like 1:30 and wake up for school easy now, but dude, if I did that while we were in school, oh my, I'm missing until third period.
Have you ever fell asleep in class before?
Yeah, but not like recently. I was in like
like at all. Like
I think I was in first grade. And that's like the only time I've fallen asleep in class. Like
one time I was in biology, which is already a boring class. But
dude, I hate my biology.
Oh my god, that was already a boring class. But also, oh my god, my teacher turned off the lights and then put on a 25-minute long TED Talk. I'm like, bruh, and I didn't get much sleep the night before, and I'm like, dude, do you want me to fall asleep, bro? Dude, I'm like, dude.
He's like, I saw Jacob Martinez is falling asleep in the back, so I'm just gonna turn the lights off and play the most boring thing I can find.
Dude, I remember just like at the beginning of the video, I was just like, oh, what? I'm like, I was like, like my eyes were getting, like your eyes start getting heavy, and then you put your head down on your desk, bro. Oh my god, I went out like that.
Dang.
And then all of a sudden I woke up. I woke up and like I think I woke up like at the best time. Like the TED Talk was literally just about to finish and the bell was about to ring. So I woke up like at the best time. And I'm like, oh yeah, that was a nice dude. Good thing he didn't like make us do like fill out a worksheet while we were watching it. Like, and dude, that was another thing. He didn't even make us like pay attention to it. Like, he didn't assign a worksheet or something. He literally just said, "All right, enjoy this TED Talk." Like,
dude, so at my school, we did this. I'm not sure if they do it in other schools too. They probably do, but we did this thing called TEDx, and it's like,
what's that?
It's like we had our own we had TED Talks at our school, like in person. But it was like from from people like at my school. Like not from like there was ones from teachers, but like retired teachers, not like current ones.
Oh, I'm like, wait, what?
There was a couple from students.
I remember in 8th grade, we had to make our own TED Talk and then present it. And it was interesting because we had to learn how to present like a TED Talk. Like, they don't have like extremely long like a essay in each slide. They like only have like 2 pictures and then they take like 3 hours to explain each slide. So basically that's what we had to do. I forgot what I did in mine. I think I did mine like how to manage your time or something, or how to I think it was like how to survive school. And I remember like being so nervous for it, and then cause like I've gotten a little bit better, but like when like in middle school, like obviously everyone's insecure, so like I was like so nervous, but like legit, like I don't even remember like the anxiety of actually presenting. I just remember getting up there and then, oh, okay, it's already done.
Yeah, that's what usually happens to me. I wouldn't say I have stage fright, but like right before I'll get nervous, and then when I'm up there, I'm just like, oh, all right.
We chillin'.
Bruh, why do you...
That's like the worst when people say we chillin'.
Yeah, it's actually the old, or the new, bro, it's just
it's just a game.
It's just a game.
When people say we chillin'.
Sorry.
Dude,
headphone users. Dude, remember like
that
really
when
people would always say...
someone says it's just a game, bro. It's just like, really?
Do you remember when people would always say, like, headphone users beware? And I was just like, did I ask?
Bro, I cleaned my entire room today and I still couldn't find where I asked.
Bruh. I can't believe. Who came up with that? I wonder. I feel like looking it up, but probably no one knows. Did I ask?
I bet you, like, it's basically like how most things are. Like, someone just said it, and then the other person was just like, huh, that sounds interesting. And then they repeated it, and then the next person repeated it, and the next one repeated it, and then until eventually like, everyone just did it.
But when I discovered your mom jokes, it wasn't your mom, it was yo mama. Like the... I just
remember seeing it from like a regular show. It was like, yo mama.
I remember one time,
you know that episode where they're like doing like prank phone calls?
Dude.
And it's like, he's like, hey Skips, do you have a son named Joe Mama?
Yeah. I remember, so I was in, I think, 3rd or 4th grade, and we were all having lunch. Like, you know how, like, everyone goes out, has lunch at, like, they have, like, 1 million tables, and everyone's sitting eating.
Yeah.
Well, we were doing that, and this one kid makes a yo mom joke, and everyone's like, I've never heard that before. And so people start going off and just rapid firing. Dude, the whole entire day, everyone was saying your mom jokes. Like, the whole lunch at least. And everyone just coming up with a bunch of stuff. Like, and this was all new to us, too. So, like, we were just coming up with yo mom, yo mom, yo mom. Yo mama, yo mama. And then it's going, and then it even carries outside of school. So then we're saying it while we're all waiting outside of our science class for science class to start, for our teacher to let us in. And yo, I need help. Right as
oh dang,
my science teacher, like, I guess she like was just outside of the classroom door when someone said, like, I think it was something like, your mom was so fat she bounced on the trampoline and went to Jupiter or something. And like something it's not even a good one. But apparently that happened right as she was like coming to the door, and she opens the door all mad and she says, "I'm a mother and that's offensive." And I was like, oh really?
Oh my god. That I don't know what to say to that.
I think that's the first time I've ever had like a Karen like experience.
I remember one time I was with some friends and we were at, I forgot if it was like, I don't know where we were. We were at some sort of beach and there was like these rocks, and me and my friends, we were just climbing on them because, you know, that's what boys do. And
random.
I remember one Karen was just like, "Hey boys, stop climbing on the rocks, otherwise we won't have any more mountains." And I'm like, wait, what?
Dude, climbing on the rocks is what made the mountain.
As a kid, it made sense. Like, oh, well, yeah, if we climb the rocks, it's not gonna grow to be mountains. You know,
but
this is before I learned about. Like,
but that's how the mountain was made.
And then I told my parents, and then they're just like, oh, they probably just told you that so that you stop climbing on. Like, it wasn't like a worker there or something. It was like just a random like
dude.
Random person that's there. They're like, stop climbing on the rocks, otherwise we're not gonna have mountains. And I'm like again, like I said, it sounded normal as a kid. Like, oh yeah, that makes sense. If I'm climbing on a rock, then it's not gonna be a big mountain. But like, that's not how it works.
Yeah, that's not how. That's how like, if anything, that's the same way the mountain was created, because people were walking around, and then like, bruh, that's not like.
I don't know.
And
that was
it's
like
not
the first.
even how.
That's like my earliest. That's my earliest experience
Really?
with a Karen. Just like
and that's
some random
stupidest
Karen
thing
was
too.
like.
They always pull out the stupidest card to play.
Yeah.
Even though they know it doesn't make sense, they pull out the most stupid thing to say because they want to like just cause a problem. they like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain.
There's sometimes when I'm there's like sometimes when I'm like thinking, I'm like, are they just saying this just to get attention, or do they actually believe this?
Like
part of me thinks that they just say like the randomest, like nothing makes sense stuff just to get attention, or like just cause they're like, oh my god, those boys are climbing on rocks. Are they crazy? Do they not want us to have mountains? And then just you told us to stop climbing them. And
they
like,
probably see normal people the way we see them. Like, oh my god.
Are you kidding me? Do you believe this stuff?
Yeah. Like, probably. I think it's funny that they're not normal people too. Shout out to this dude's name. His name is DJ Honeybun. Bruh.
Wait, what was his name?
DJ Honeybun. Dude, what was that dude's name? And like I thought like I've knocked him before, but I can't remember what his name was.
I remember you like knocked someone, you laughed at his name, and I'm like, wait a minute, didn't you knock that person before? I think I was just going crazy.
Probably. I already went crazy like a month ago. Dude,
I went crazy when I was born.
I wanna go to Disney.
Disney.
I have to go waste $200 on a lightsaber. It's life dependent.
On a lightsaber? On a lightsaber? Bro, what kind of crazy maniac are you?
Bruh.
Literally, what?
Yeah.
What kind of crazy maniac are you?
Are you stupid? Didn't you make one? No. Takes it off.
Hey, yo, but I wasn't talking about me. I was talking about you.
You were an idiot before.
Bruh.
I wasn't talking about me.
Like, what I just said, that sounds like a Karen thing to say. I wasn't talking about me, I was talking about you.
Dude, actually.
Oh my god. Wait a minute, didn't you do it already? I'm talking about you, I'm not talking about me.
Oh, shoot.
You see anyone?
Oh shoot.
Need help?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
Dude, I can't believe, like, why are people not wearing masks? Cause it's hard to breathe. I mean, I can understand where they're coming from, but it is not hard to breathe. It's like,
it is not.
Just
unless you're wearing a mask while you're like exercising or running. Then
yeah, one time I was riding my bike, and I was riding my bike while I was wearing my mask, and then I was like, but
yeah, because you're exercising, you need to breathe.
Yeah,
but like if you're just going to the grocery store and like
hard to breathe
for like 15 minutes, and they're like, it's hard to breathe.
I can't breathe. They're like, it's suffocating me. Well, I'm gonna suffocate you in about 5 seconds if you keep.
Bruh. Dang, why did someone have to eat a bat, dog?
Bruh. Why? That random dude in China. You know what would be a good idea?
If I just ate a bat.
You know what sounds good? Something that looks like your mom. Oh, no.
Wait a minute. Hold the phone.
Dude, where were all these fishing spots when I did that challenge? Bro. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I saw this video, and it was like, this dude was like, smoked an entire pack of cigarettes and wore 100 masks. Or no, he didn't. Not smoke an entire pack. I think he was like smoking and wore 100 masks on his face while running a mile to prove that like it wasn't hard to breathe. And I was like, well, dude, that is a lie, cause like that has to be hard to breathe through 100 masks. Like
that's hard
like
to breathe,
yeah,
but like
not suffocate. I'm not gonna die in 15 minutes.
I mean, if he's still alive, then I guess he
Yeah,
was
if
right.
he
It is.
it.
So unless Karens do that every day, or every time they go out, then I'm pretty sure they don't have an excuse for not wearing a mask.
YouTubers be like, I might die. Well, then why'd you upload it?
I may die.
Almost died from this. I guarantee they didn't almost die from that, because
the title just
it.
be like, "We died?" Question mark. It's like, well, how did you upload?
Yeah, we died? Question mark. Bruh. What's that channel that was ripping off Mr. Beast?
Morgs?
Yeah. Why do I picture that dude? We died? Question mark. With red arrows.
Died? Question mark. Oh, and then like everyone's like having the surprised face.
Yeah.
And then like 1,000 arrows, and then the whole title's all in caps.
The biggest clickbait of all time.
We died? Question mark. That's like, I don't know, with this like, although like it's like, oh my god, bro, why are you clickbaiting? But like sometimes like when people do that, I'm actually like, I kind of wanna
like this is dude I watch sometimes. It's not even just this dude. It's like this dude owns like this whole entire network of this whole entire network of YouTube channels. And he has like a whole business around it. And the dude's name is Matthias, but he has like a ton of channels. And like his thumbnails are the most clickbaity, fake looking things of all time. But like
you still click on
sometimes they like, I'm like, ooh, that looks interesting. Cause like they're interesting videos, but like right now he's doing this whole thing where he's like, they found a key in their office, and like the key keeps leading to a bunch of different things, and it's actually pretty interesting. But like sometimes those thumbnails, I'm like, oh my god, it's so like heavily edited and photoshopped.
Oh my god.
And it just actually looks like...
If they're hiring an editor for the video, I bet they hired a whole editor just for the thumbnail.
No, they have an editor. Like, in the... Yeah.
A separate editor just for the thumbnail.
Yeah. Like, they don't collab. You know what they do? You know what he said? Or what they did one time? They were like, let's do a collab with this channel. But the channel was his other channel. I was like... so
yo, bro, it's collab, bro.
I don't even know how we're gonna get in contact with them. I don't even know what I used to watch. Dude,
smash the like button, bro.
There was like the top, like when Minecraft gaming was huge on YouTube. Dude,
like
that
2009?
was no, dude, 2009. What was even on YouTube in 2009? I don't know.
Videos?
I would know.
I don't know. You know what's interesting?
I remember
that,
like ASDF.
I remember like hearing the same as like some like fun facts, and like one of them was that the majority of people who use YouTube, like YouTube is older than the majority of people who use it.
Yeah, it is.
And dude, I remember looking like looking it up, and I'm literally only like I forgot. I feel like I'm like a few days older than YouTube.
Dang.
But like,
wait, when were you
barely.
Born? What year? 2000.
2005.
05, yeah.
Wait, you were?
Yeah, but I don't. But like, there's always that's that weird thing. Like, some people in my classes are like, "Oh, I'm 14, but I was born in 2007," and I'm like. Wait. Like there's a there's a little gap in there where like I know like there's people my age that were born like the year before or the year after.
Well, yeah, age like your age in numbers is kind of like kind of like
confusing.
It's confusing because you could be 15. Two people can be 15 and they could be born completely separate years.
Yeah.
I remember I had a friend that was like it must be like the people who are born in like December, like they just like they're like technically like they would be the same age as everybody else, but like because like, you know, their age is in December, like they're a year younger, so
yeah,
like I don't know, it's confusing.
Yeah, it's weird. If you look at like all the number, like if you just say, oh, I'm 15, like, but when? Yeah, it's weird. Like when I was like probably elementary school, people would always be like, oh, I'm older than you, and I'm like, but we were born in the same year. We're the same age. Like, I didn't understand it. Probably like second grade. I was like, what? What do you mean you're older than me? We're the same age. I was like, I don't know why people are always like when you're little, being older is like makes you like the king of like
the playground.
King of makes you the president.
It's just like, oh, I'm older. Oh, when were you born? January 2nd. Noob. I'm January 1st.
Yeah. I remember one time in elementary school, me and this kid in my class were born on the same day. And we were like, dude,
we're gonna be best friends forever.
Yeah.
And now
we're like,
I don't know. Just knocked you down.
Yeah, as a kid, there was a lot of stuff like that. Just if you look back on the kid logic now, it does not make sense. It's like, remember the Lego movie? Dude, that's like the perfect representation of kid logic. It like doesn't make sense. Some of the stuff.
It makes sense like it's kind of like dreams, where it's like it makes sense while you're like having the dream, but then the second you wake up and you're trying to describe it, you're like, wait, what the heck? And you're like confused, you're like, wait, what?
Dude, I was like, dude, I do not have dreams. Like, I literally basically don't have dreams because I never remember them. Like, never. Like,
ever?
I mean, I will, like, sometimes, but not, like, I will.
I remember there was this one dream that I remembered, like, totally, like, vividly. I mean, not vividly. There was a lot of stuff that I didn't remember. Actually, you can actually lose your memory. Like, you can forget, up to 95% of your dream, like, within the first minute you wake up. So, obviously, you're not remembering the entire thing. Yeah. But like, there are some parts that you can like recall. You're like, oh yeah.
Remember pieces of it, but most of the time I'm just like, oh, I guess I hate it when
you're like, yo, that was awesome, and then you're like, wait, yeah, and then you're like, huh?
Dude, that's what happens to me all the time.
That's like the most annoying thing ever, when you're just like, yo, that was awesome.
One time I had this $1 million idea. Like, it was actually a really good idea. Because I remember when I woke... And I know that because I remember when I woke up, I was like, dude, this is gonna work. Like, this is gonna be a good idea. And then I remembered what it was, and then I forgot it like 10 minutes later. And I was like, dang it.
Well, why didn't you write it down?
I don't know. I guess
that's why some people keep dream journals. Although it sounds like all that, oh, you have a dream
Shark
journal?
Boy and Lava Girl.
Dude, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. But like, I guess like, you know, cause sometimes like, I don't know.
Dude, what did George Lopez say to the kid Wasn't he like, I'm gonna turn Linus into a minus?
Yeah. Linus a minus.
Dude, remember when we found that picture and it was the villain from the movie, but it was Steve Harvey?
Mr. Electric or something around.
Oh, dude, they have the name. But
oh shoot, that's not good. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay back here. I'm just gonna
dude, Mr. Electric. What kind of name is Mr. Electric? I think I remember hearing that they were making like a sequel. No, not a reboot. I remember hearing a sequel. But I don't know
like,
whatever happened
that
to
sounds
it.
like an interesting idea, like going into a kid's imagination and like discovering dream, but like I don't know, there's like sometimes when like something's like a cool concept, but execution is just like not good whatsoever.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember.
Like, I don't know, one time
I feel like I admit a lot. Like, I really enjoyed the second Incredibles, but I still had quite a bit of mixed feelings about. Like, I didn't know if I liked it better than the first one, but it was up there. Like, it was really good.
I like the first one.
I like the first one. Yeah.
Better, like easily, but like it's still like.
The second
I don't know. I feel like
good.
It was held to like unfair expectations.
Yeah, because
you know the first one is like an amazing
legendary.
movie.
Like better than, like that was better than some of the MCU movies, which is saying a lot.
I mean, because when you think about it, it's not really a superhero movie. It's kind of like how Civil War was, where it wasn't an Avengers movie; it was just a Captain America movie with other Avengers in it.
Yeah.
It was kind of like The Incredibles. It was basically like a family drama movie, like with like trying to go in depth with like with problems and family, but like it had superheroes in it.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's a and Civil War. I remember hearing a lot of like debates that Civil War copied The Incredibles.
Wait, what?
Because they were trying to ban superheroes, kinda, in both of the movies.
Kind of, like, but not really.
I was like,
I don't know what to say to that.
About that. Yeah.
Actually, besides that point, can you think of any other thing that's similar about it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yo, where is he? Oh, he's right here.
Oh, he's down there.
Hey, let's go.
Yo.
Victory
Royale. I was like, yeah, they're not the same, like, at all.
It's literally not the same. It's like
there's no way. Yeah.
At least people with like that say like the Megamind and Despicable Me are the same movie.
Dude, Megamind is way better than Despicable Me.
Despicable Me wasn't a bad movie. Like, if people were like, oh, the
Despicable
Minions,
Me
but
was
like,
really
it's actually,
good too.
It was a good movie, but
Megamind was like amazing.
Megamind though.
Like, Megamind is actually so underrated.
Honestly, dude.
Like, Despicable Me got the spotlight, but it was the worst out of the two. Even though Despicable Me was still like really good too.
Yeah.
We didn't miss. Sometimes I think like, dang, dude, we just missed the generation where all of the good animated movies came out. But when you think about it, we just missed the animation where all of the good Pixar movies came out. And then there's a lot of
like Pixar movies now. Like, I'm not saying that they're I'm not saying that they're like failing. Like, far from it. They still make pretty good movies, but like, they're kind of running out of ideas. Yeah. Cars 4, Incredibles 2.
Was it Wait, did they do it? Was it? They did Cars 3, but was there a fourth?
I don't know. I was just joking.
They did Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4.
They did Toy Story 4 though.
It wasn't bad, but like it wasn't Toy Story.
I never even watched Toy Story 4.
It was like, it felt like the sequel. It felt like the Star Wars prequels. Like, yeah, it's Star Wars, but when I'm watching it, I don't feel like I'm watching Star Wars. I feel like I'm watching the prequels.
Yeah.
Like, you could say the prequels, and I'll think instantly of the Star Wars prequels. But if you say Star Wars, I don't think of the prequels. Like they really that
you could
bad,
just say
like,
prequels. Like technically a prequel could be a prequel of anything. But yeah, the prequel, like the first thing when you say prequels, most people think of Star Wars prequels.
Because whenever you say
not for a good reason.
Whenever I hear the prequels, it's because someone's dissing them. And to be honest, they're actually not that bad. I mean, yeah,
they're bad, but like
they're bad, but like they're not. Like the third one, the last one was actually pretty good. The third out of all the prequels, but
yeah, I guess they were kind of like boring because there was a lot of political talk.
Yeah,
you know,
it was way too political.
I'm like, can we skip to the part where the lightsabers go vroom vroom?
Yeah, dude, that's partially me, but also at the same time, literally, you're like, can we get rid of the real people and just watch the VFX part?
There was like, I remember, you know, like how in like Iron Man 2, like the government, like he like put like in in trial, but like he's like put like with the government. I remember as a kid, I was like, yo, skip to the part where the suit's in his briefcase, but. Like looking back now, it's actually kind of interesting, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh, I actually like watched like the entire thing. I'm like, yo, this is pretty cool.
Like when I was a kid, I was like, only watch. Like I want to see. Yeah, I was like, go to that.
Only watch like the last 20 minutes.
But like
last 20 minutes.
But like now, like I'm like, okay, can you finish up the fight scene so you can get back to the story? Like Endgame not Endgame, Infinity War, I felt like it was such a good balance because it was like the story, but also it was basically a 2.5 hour fight scene with like
honestly, dude,
like a half an hour break.
It was just one dude
like 2 hours
fighting. It was just yes, 2 hours of one dude just trying to get some stones.
I'm still really nervous about where the MCU is going.
Bro, like, oh my god. Like,
I'm excited for Black Widow, but like, I was definitely more hyped for Far From Home. And like, I'm hyped for it, but like,
yeah, I was
so hyped for Captain Marvel because I knew Endgame was coming. And like, I was hyped for all of them because I knew where it was gonna lead, but now I don't know where it's gonna lead.
Now so it's gonna be a new fresh. It's like like restarting the MCU.
It restarted, and now, I was gonna say spoiler warning, but like it's been like almost 2 years. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing? But
what are you doing with your life?
Dude, like Tony's not gonna be there anymore.
He was like the heart of the MCU,
he was like
bro.
The whole thing.
Where are the so
I wonder where Spider-Man's gonna go.
Black Widow's dead. Iron Man's dead.
Yeah, Black Widow's dead.
Thor's doing his own movies with the Guardians of the Galaxy or his own solo movie. Hulk's kind of just.
I'm excited for the next.
Hawkeye is just with his like retired finally.
Yeah, again after the 5th time. No one looted this.
And then again. Everyone else is like, and then that's just like the
everything we know just got thrown out the window, and now.
Wait, no. You're saying thrown out the window like if it.
Oh yeah. But like it's ended. It was not anymore.
Endgame was the 9th symphony. Like it just ended. Like it was the end of
It's the end of an era. Yeah. And now it's gonna be like the new generation. Like, there's gonna be people that really like it.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to bet I'm not gonna be one of the people that do not like it. Because
I feel like
there's something
I know that
about
they're taking like opportunity, like, you know, now that they have Disney Plus, they have more opportunities to do TV shows, which is exactly what they're doing. They have Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they have WandaVision, they have Loki, they have, wasn't that like a Hawkeye show or something?
I don't
forgot.
know. Yeah,
But
there's
like,
Winter Soldier and Falcon, but I don't know.
I'm kind of skeptical about that, but I'm excited for it, but I'm kind of like, oh, I'm kind of like not getting my hopes up. I'm like, I want it to do good. I would like, it sounds really interesting. Like, I would, like, if it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if it like just like if it's like the best TV show ever.
No, it is not gonna be the best. Like, guaranteed, it is not gonna live up to the movies. There's no way.
Well, duh. Well, obviously, I
unless
feel like
they really pull
they're having
a twist on, unless they pull it Into the Spider-Verse, where I don't have any expectations and it's suddenly amazing.
Well, I think what they're doing here is, like, obviously, like I said, they're taking advantages of the TV shows. Yeah. I feel like what they're trying to do, they're trying not to repeat the original MCU, cause like, think about it. There's only
they're moving to a different.
Dude,
it's like Viner's moving to YouTube. No, I was kidding.
Yeah, bruh. It's like
it's just changing.
It's like when you think about it, like you're like, yo, we were with the Avengers for so long, but when you think about it, there's only two movies when the original 6 were actually only them together. Two.
Yeah.
Only 2. Civil War wasn't an Avengers movie, obviously, as I said before, but like it didn't have all 6 of them. Infinity War had like a lot more, and Endgame had Rocket and Nebula and War Machine and like a lot of other people.
Like
well, towards
everyone,
the end, at least.
Yeah. Like at least at some point had everyone.
Yeah,
there.
so like you only saw the main points. You saw the team's first like meeting together.
Yeah, you saw
and
them
then Age of
growing
Ultron,
up.
you saw them start off and then you saw them end off. That's bit like
yeah, you saw them start.
I know there's like
and
a lot
Ultron, you kind of see them like
they kind of like started separating.
They kind of started, and Ultron, they like grew. They like basically grew together and grew apart.
Yeah,
and then Civil War was the break.
It split them up. Like it kind of like split them apart because technically, in Age of Ultron, Tony resigns from the Avengers. Well, temporarily. Thor goes to Asgard to, you know, study like the
Thor goes to Asgard to make the second worst Thor movie. The first Thor was really good, but the other two were like alright.
No, actually, the Thor: The Dark World came out before.
I said the second worst.
Oh, I thought you said the worst.
No.
Like the second movie, but the worst.
Anyway. Ragnarok was a good movie, but it wasn't a Thor movie. Like, it literally just all of a sudden changed. Like, they went from ooh Thor to aha Thor.
Thor go brr. But
like,
yeah, I think like I know why
moods.
they did that, because like obviously, you know, Thor like as a character, because like people weren't really connecting to Thor. He wasn't like
he was
Iron Man was like
relatable.
Iron Man was like the like funny guy, you know, like
people
just
wanted
like
more Iron Man.
Captain America was more like the yo, you gotta fight through it, bro, and then like Hawkeye's shooting arrows.
I don't know what my favorite. I don't think I can have a favorite MC. It's like me with like, oh shoot, someone's on the zip line. It's like me with bands. I can't have a favorite band. There's too many that I love.
You know what I'm actually like? People always like diss Hawkeye. They're like, bro, he's just a guy with a bow and arrow.
Oh, dude.
But like,
wait, where'd you go?
Oh, shoot. Oh, I went the other way.
Bruh.
people always diss Hawkeye because he's just a dude with a bow and arrow, but like he's actually a pretty cool character.
Yeah,
but you know, since he's with a god of thunder, and
he's
you know,
it's like same thing with Incredibles.
The god of like a god of thunder and like a dude with weaponized suit, like because he's with so many people, like so many like you know, over like extremely powered people, he seemed like as like a dude with a bow and arrow. But like think about like what was I gonna say? I'm gonna say something, but like Hawkeye himself is like actually like a good like person, like a good hero, like a cool hero, dude. Like he's like he's the part of the team that's like human, you know. I mean, also technically Black Widow, but like nobody cared. No.
Like I don't know. I felt like, why was Hawkeye there in the first Avengers? I can't remember.
Honestly,
I feel like he kind of just was there. Like Black Widow made sense. He never really could. But
Black Widow,
like, why was
I don't know.
Clint didn't make
they
sense.
Kind of obviously. Why is he there? I mean, it's no surprise whatsoever that the MCU made.
In the first Avengers, he was like he was a Shield agent, and he was he was singing. Okay, like there's reasons, but like other than the like a plot device, why was he there?
I don't know.
It's like the Incredibles versus. It's like the first versus the second. It's like the second one's really good, but the first one's better.
Yeah.
You can't. Like Hawkeye's good, but I'd rather have any other Avenger.
I'm telling you, like everyone, this is Hawkeye, but like he actually has like, you know,
his comic
he's trained in martial arts. He's, you know, obviously shoots bow and arrow, like shoot arrows, but like he has, you know, weaponized arrows. They never really show that in the movies. In the movies, it's more like he only has 2 arrows. He has explosive and then just normal ones. But in the comics, he has like a ton more. Like he has like a adamantium arrow that can cut through anything. He has like an atomic warhead arrow. He has like a Pym particle arrow where he like shoots it up in the air and a bunch of arrows come raining down.
Oh, dude.
Like that would have been awesome if you saw that in the movies. But you only see him shoot normal arrows and explosive ones. Like it's just like, oh, okay. Like obviously, you know, if they have like, you know, like the arrow where like the putty arrow where like it like shoots putty out, then like obviously like what the heck. But like you know, you can't always have everything from the comics in the movies, but like try to spice things up. They did add the thing in Endgame where he like puts away the bow and arrow to become like a samurai.
Yeah, that was cool. I was like, oh.
And then he had like a mixed combination between like shooting arrows but also using like a katana. That was pretty cool. I think that's like the coolest we see.
That's what he should have done. Yeah. I feel like they spent too much time building his character instead of like using him. That's literally like anyone's relationship with Lego. I spent more time building it than like using it because that's what you're supposed to. Dude, Lego has all these like crazy features, but I literally like will build a Lego set and then just put it on my shelf. Yeah. And I don't even have.
I know like some people that like built like have a ton of Legos, place it all around the room. Dude, I wish I could do that, dude. But it's somehow every time I have Legos, it just breaks like right away. Like it just somehow.
My cousin comes over and then it's gone. I'm like, I hit up my cousin. Hey, did you know where my Lego set went? No, and it is not in the back of my car while I'm driving. No.
What are you talking about, bro? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't need. Oh shit, it's a Lego. Lego? I've never heard of it.
Lego? Lego of what? Lego of what?
Alright, we should probably wrap up after this game. But yeah. I don't know what Lego is. Get out of here.
That sounds out of context. That sounds weird. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
I just killed an alien just to have some context for it.
We gotta add humor somehow.
Yeah. We gotta add humor somehow. We both know we're not funny, so.
We're not funny, but you know,
Hawkeye's
if we laugh, it pretends like we are. Wait, what'd you say?
Hawkeye's comic book suit.
Oh my god. Like, it makes sense, like, why they didn't do that.
Yeah. Like, it makes a lot of sense why they... So you're just gonna take all the
I'm
good
pretty
loot
sure
now, huh?
everyone would even, like, they would laugh at Hawkeye even more if they actually, like, saw the costume.
Dude.
Have you ever watched Earth's Mightiest Heroes?
No, I think you told me about it, but I haven't.
Yeah, but like, Hawkeye in that TV show, like, he has like a more like he has like, it's kind of like his comic book, but he has more like dark blue and like dark purple and black. So it's not like all purple. It's like just like more of a darker color, kind of like an MCU, but like it's more like it looks more eye pleasing.
It makes sense that, like, it would make sense if they did the comic book suit just without the stupid looking Wolverine mask with a giant H on his forehead.
Speaking of which, that's probably another reason why they don't have that suit in any X-Men movies.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd actually like to see it. Like, I feel like they could really pull that off. Cause that is a cool, like, I don't care who you're talking about. That is, like, okay, maybe in, like, the 80s and, like, or not even 80s. What was it, 70s? When, like, they did all, like, the OG Spider-Man and all that. I'm not sure what year it was, but like maybe with that kind of animation it'd be like, what am I watching? Like when they
maybe
didn't
like
have,
if it had
like,
it
it's
from
cool,
like that.
It's cool with a like detail, but like maybe in like his own comic books, like maybe not. Like, I have a feeling if they made it into a real thing with a lot with detail, like, they detail, like, it's like Iron Man. Like, look at Iron Man in the comics and then look at him in the movies. And, like...
I mean, it is kind of
it's similar. It's similar, but, like, in the like... it's literally, it looks like a red onesie in, like, the comics. Almost.
Well,
like, you know what I mean?
It kind of is.
Yeah.
Actually, like in the earlier versions, like the yellow parts are actually like just like not like chainmail, but like, you know, like actual like fabric, but like, you know.
Oh really? Dude.
Maybe it is chainmail. I don't know. But yeah, that's how it is in the I don't think it was for like a while until he actually like actually made it like all metallic, but that's like
like it looked like cloth. It looked like cloth in the comics. Like, it did not look like iron.
No.
Like, Spider-Man is like in the movie, I mean, the most different one is Tobey Maguire's first movie, or not Tobey Maguire. Is Andrew Garfield's first movie, but even then, like, literally all of them are, like, spot on. I think the best, as cool as Homecoming was, I think the best Spider-Man suit was Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, like
that one,
I love
that's
Tobey Maguire's suit. Like, Tobey Maguire's suit is pretty good, but like, when I was Amazing Spider-Man 2,
when I was like, awesome. I'd much rather, like, Tobey Maguire's suit was like something else in Spider-Man PS4, but
yeah,
I feel like I'd rather have the Amazing
and, like,
I feel like I'd rather have the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit to wear in Spider-Man PS4. Speaking of which, Miles Morales gonna be coming out soon. What did they say? Holiday.
What did
when they say holiday? My brother was like, holiday. That means it can be any holiday, and I was like, dude, when they say holiday, it means like Christmas time. He was like, that
honestly,
means it can be Halloween.
Like,
and I was all, well, yeah, that's a holiday, but that's not what they mean.
But like, dude, I don't think every time someone says like, oh, have a nice holiday or something, like, I'm pretty sure what they're talking about.
When people say
Christmas,
have a nice holiday, they're not like, yeah, people say happy Halloween. They don't say have a nice holiday.
Oh, dude, something I was like thinking about like was, you know how like when people say good morning, it usually means like hello, like, oh, good morning. But when people say good night, it's usually like
they're using the loudspeaker.
Like, all right, goodbye.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say good evening. Like, if you say good night, then it's like, all right.
Yeah.
Bye.
If you say good night,
if you say good evening, then it's like, oh, good evening.
Yeah, good evening is when you're meeting them. Good night is like.
Yeah.
And then
is there a variation for that for morning?
But I think it's just bye.
I think it's just have a good morning.
It's goodbye.
Have a good morning.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Just gonna title the podcast well, I don't know.
Random combos #1.
Old trend, or should we do like flipping water bottles, the MCU, and how to say goodbye at different times of the day?
Hey, yo, I'm gonna need some help, bro.
I'm coming. I'm right here. Oh, chill. Where is he?
He's on top, but I gotta pop him in real quick. Man, that man's charging. Yes, thank you for opening it. Oh! I thought I had my pump out.
They're both Groot. Oh! Bruh. Alright, well, I think that's a good place. We're just hitting about an hour and 12 minutes. So, I think that's it's a good place to end it off. We'll probably be making more of these soon. Thanks for tuning in. You probably, what I use when I listen to podcasts, I just put them on, do my homework, even though I don't listen to podcasts. But, so, yeah, we'll probably be making more of these.
Adios.
Adios.